Hi Tom, it's Anthony here. I want to take a few moments to show you how to replace that ugly audio only symbol in your presentations with your Pride logo. We also updated the look of the site and built out the groups a little bit with some placeholders. Let me just show that to you real quick. So what you need to do is kind of go in there and fill it out some more. These are all kind of dummy things, but you want to put in some featured presentations. I'll show you the preview of what an end user will see it like. So we've got the banner, you've got your logo for the group, description. You'll have to go in and put in some text here. We've got some featured presentations. You probably want to put in some things here that people can see right away, especially like a welcome and maybe some key things that people constantly refer to. And then under the topics, you want to build those up. And basically they're just groupings of discussions and groupings of related presentations. And I just kind of imagined you might have some retail things going on, some behind the scene things, and maybe some labor union things. But certainly go in and edit those to be what you want them to really be and put the appropriate content into it. So let's go back and take a look at how we can upgrade those presentations. Kelly turned on the Synced Media tab for you, or the subsection, so click on that. Think of Synced Media as building blocks. And that can be the video presentations or audio or a combination of those. And what we need to do is actually convert the ones that you had done as audio only into a dual panel presentation that incorporates a video that looks like your logo. And then it won't have that audio only symbol anymore. So the best way to understand that is to go ahead and do it. What we do is we need to make a copy of this template file here. So click the duplicate icon, give it a name, and let's imagine that this will be a audio slide show that goes before the video. And you'll just do this for every audio section that you want between the videos. You'll make one of these things. And so these are internal names. So I'll just name it something like Audio 1. And we don't need a description. That's an internal thing as well. And then I'll click the Save and Edit button. Oops. Sorry, that was already one that I have. Let me call it Audio 2. Every object has to have a unique name in the system. And so now we're in the synchronized screen, and you'll see instead of the audio only waveform diagram, it actually has the logo here. There are no slides yet, so we're going to re-upload the slide deck. And let's go ahead and do that now. So I go to the Organize tab here, and you'll notice under the Clips tab we have a video file, and that was on the right panel. On the Slides tab we have 0 or nothing uploaded, and that's why it was blank. So I'll go ahead and upload a new slide or slide deck. I went ahead and grabbed a copy of your test PowerPoint deck and put it on my desktop. That's right here. So I'm going to upload that and give the system a second so that it can go ahead and upload that file and then process it into the individual slides. Okay, so now it's done. I'll close it, and you'll see now there are 11 slides and the one clip. Now we go back to Synchronize, and you can see I've got all the slides here. What you need to do now is realize how long it is that you want this narrated slideshow to last. And what we have to do is trim it down. The template file I created for you is arbitrarily just 4.5 minutes long, thereabouts. So let's say we know that the introduction will be maybe 2 slides out of all of these. I just want like the first 2. And you think it'll take maybe 30 seconds or so to actually talk through those slides. So what we need to do is trim this down. We'll go back to the Organize tab. Now we go to the Clips sub-tab, and you'll see the clip here. If you go over here into the icons, you'll see there's one called Edit and Trim. Click that, and then you'll see a thumbnail of your video, and in this case it's just a video of that image that doesn't change. But you'll see that it's 4 minutes and 39 seconds here. All you have to do is move the out point. So we're just trimming it down basically. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to trim it down to about 7 seconds. So it's very short. All the rest will be ignored or basically chopped off, and it's only going to play that clip for 7 seconds. And you can preview it if you want to see what that's going to look like. I'll go ahead and save it. And so now it's been trimmed, and you can see the icons updated here. Let's go back to the synchronize screen and check. You'll see now that this whole clip only lasts 7 seconds. So I can go ahead and synchronize it. Let's see, I say I want this screen and then that screen. So I'll just kind of click play and sync, click the first slide, click the second slide, and you can see they're both marked in. And that was it. Now if I preview it, you'll realize that it's basically just a slide deck here, or slideshow with the logo, and it's going to be completely quiet, right? Because we don't have any sound. But you can see the slides changed as necessary, and this logo stays. So that's good. So now we go back and we use the dubbing feature of the system. So now up here, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll click Dub Audio. Here we have 2 options. One is to use the system microphone speaker, and another is if you have a headset. The headset will give you better quality because there's less chance of background noise and echo. But the system microphone speaker will work pretty well as well. Will work pretty decently as well. Just click that, and it brings up a setting for the or a control to do the settings for the system microphone. Go ahead and just make sure that the microphone is pointing or indicating the one that's hooked up to your system. Make sure the record volume is pushed all the way up. Otherwise it will potentially sound really quiet. And then you can choose what device, and I think you just want the microphone, not the webcam. And you're not grabbing a file from anything, it's just this microphone thing here. And then close this setting window. And then Flash will probably, Adobe Flash is the technology we use, it will probably ask you, is it okay to use your microphone for privacy concerns? And just say, go ahead, you intend to use a microphone, it's okay to record you. And then it brings you into the dubbing screen. It's real easy to dub. You simply hit the record button and start talking, and then you'll see the little VU meter will jump up and down as you're talking. Make sure that you're getting some movement on it, and you know that your voice is loud enough. And you can play and pause, so it's similar to the synchronized screen. Essentially, I'll just click the record button, and it's recording now. Hello, 1, 2, 3. This is a Buffalo Bills. Welcome. This is our mission statement. Thank you. So I recorded something. You can see this orange line on the bottom represents the sound that you recorded, and you can go ahead and play it back to see that it's correct. And it's recording now. Hello, 1, 2, 3. This is Buffalo Bills. Welcome. This is our... Okay. And I chopped it off a little bit too short. If it's not right, you can just drag this bar off the screen and do it again. I would say give yourself more time rather than less time because you don't want to be rushed. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I can hit the record button and it will stop the recording process. So maybe you want to put some pauses in between some things. And then you can hit the button, the play button to basically pause. Once that's good, save it. And now you have a dubbed slideshow with the clip. And you can hit preview to see what that's going to be like. And I'll hit play. Testing 1. Okay, and that was it. And let's see, that's okay. So now I'm finished. Hit the done button, and it will save that building block for us, which was audio 1. Or audio 2, I'm sorry. Audio 1 was one I tested previously. Let me get rid of that, in fact. So audio 2. So now what we want to do is put it into a presentation. So click the Presentations tab here, either up here on top or go to Manage Presentations, they're equivalent. And create a new presentation. So this, I'll just call it a combined test. And we're in the presentation editor. All you have to do is drag in that audio clip that you did, or the slideshow, the dub slideshow, and then drag in a video that you might have. And then if I made some more audio, I can kind of interleave them. Similar to what you did at the building block level previously, but now we're doing it at the presentation level. I can go ahead and save it, and then click the link here to preview it. Combined test is the one we just made. And it should play in the dual panel, showing the logo on the side instead of audio only. So here we are in the preview of the presentation, and you can see we've got the Pride logo here on the side instead of the audio only symbol with a slide deck. And when I play it, it'll lead in with my narration and then cut over to your video-based presentation. Testing 1. So that's the one I just made. It'll keep going, and then it cuts over into the other presentation that you had with the video and the slides. And that's it. So hopefully this is not too difficult to follow along with and makes sense to you. Feel free to call us if you have any questions. Thanks.